Come on. Told these bitches that they bound to fall. Wanna slide it down the wall. When they fucking with me, don't talkin' with me, come and duckin'
I got
with
this
me.
fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used
Oh,
to
yes.
be. I'm shedding skin.
Happy
Every day a new
motherfucking-
version of me, a third of me,
What
to me,
today
just a
is
minute
Monday,
in pain,
nigga?
juggling the pros and cons of fame.
I don't know how to make friends like a lowly low.
I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth
Oh,
be told, I've been
oh.
battling myself, trying to navigate
If
the
you didn't
rhythm
know,
set,
didn't
cynical
know.
about the
Welcome
judgment
to the
day.
show,
I
the
did
show,
past life
nigga.
progression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in
I get
1947.
that.
My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his
Oh.
influence, only love what I was doing. Gifted
that.
as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level.
that.
The
I
more
hear that.
talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel.
Real
In the sunset, searching for my place in the world, with my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurl. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business love me, I was
Damn.
head of rhythm and blues. The women that felt to
Damn.
their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated
Damn.
power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive.
Reincarnated. Say them hips, say them lips. I wanna get up and dip. I
Another
wanna.
life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical
it did,
genius,
yes,
what
it
the
did.
articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin.
We're back once again. Welcome. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're feeling full. I hope you're feeling paid. I hope you're feeling sexy, nigga. We're here once again. So much to talk about. For one, Kendrick don't drop the whole video. Kendrick got a steady rollout. That's how you know whatever the fuck happening right now, nigga, is heavy, hefty, spooky. Nigga, clutch your pearls. Hold on to your britches. We about to get into this new Squabble Up video. And somewhere along the way, in between, afterwards, possibly Reincarnated. We gonna talk about how Drake has yet turned pussy once again and is going full Karen, and has filed an entire court filing that Kendrick artificially boosted all of the attention, I suppose, that Not Like Us got. Lord have mercy, nigga. You niggas, I mean, your pussy is wide open. You have let these niggas fuck you to no return. Drake, are you fucking kidding me, nigga? Do you know how this Wayne would spit in your face? Nicki can't even look you in your eyes. Mind you, ever since you did that weird shit with what nigga? Who did Drake link with? That Nicki don't fuck with. She ain't fucked with you since. And you continue to show your pussy. It's time to go back to Canada. Clearly the American way, the black American way, may just well be too much for you. Whatever the fuck they call niggas in Canada, my friend. Oh, cheerio bloke. What? Lotto. And mind you, it's like Lotto, nigga, you chose. No shade. We love Lotto here. I personally do love Lotto. But nigga, you chose, you sacrificed your loyalty to Nicki for Lotto. Mind you, Drake helped Lotto produce one of her strongest album to date. We're not going to take away from the facts. Lotto's Sugar Honey Iced Tea, Drake had his fingers all in that. You could hear it, you could smell it, you could taste it. Nigga, it was fab. Drake, you did eat that. But Nicki will spit in your face. You know who the fuck that lady is. And now, how was anybody supposed to look at you, fuck with you, look at you in your eyes straight after you have taken this, trying to take this nigga to court? Nigga, are you divorcee? What? But nonetheless, fuck all that bullshit. We about to get into the Squabble Up video before we do any motherfucking thing. So tuck in, grab your breeze, grab your blunt, grab your J, grab your drink, grab whatever you need to get, nigga. Cause we here for a while. Oh yes, trust and believe it. Don't play shit yet. Wait. Squabble up. Squabble up. You better believe it, nigga. Let's do it.
Reincarnated.
Wait. All right, we good. I be crashing out too. Do you see what this nigga is doing?
Reincarnated. I was stargazing.
Life goes on. I need all my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. I
keep a horn on me. That come my seat. IP ownership. The blueprint is by me.
Mr. Get Off. I get off at my feet. Get it. Yeah.
Nigga couldn't try me in a tri-state. Buddy pass, bet I give him splash till he hydrated. Bounce out.
This is about to be.
Oh! I got the money and the power, both gyrating. I feel good. Get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new people.
What the fuck? That nigga hit that shit nasty.
Deep, but it ain't deep enough. Fuck a plate, there you go.
What that book say?
What
the fuck does that book say? How to be more like Kendrick for dummies. Step 1. The court is your enemy. Well, not for rich niggas. Step 1. Don't take niggas to court. I don't know. But Drake, read this book. Please. I also would like to read this.
Falling from a money tree and it grow throughout the month. Spit a loop, hit the camera, speed it off. Yes, us. I feel good. Get the fuck out my eyes. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size.
Oh!
Man, don't let me know what.
Oh!
Squabble up. Squabble up.
Yo!
Squabble up.
Damn!
Squabble up.
Damn!
Squabble up.
Damn!
Squabble up. Squabble up.
Get it. Hold up. Wait. Amen. What the fuck?
Thunk, baby, rockin' it. Quid pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Work on the flow, let me know if you clocking it. Brody won't go, but I know that he popping it. His wolf tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down, young, these some whole other politics. Bitch with him and some bitch in him, that's another bitch. Don't hit him, he got kids with him, my apologies. Ghetto child, here was Blackie Mouse with the Smirnoff. He high, we outside, boy, they about to kill him off. Blacks on blacks, it's a fact, this a brick or all. Tell me why the fuck you niggas
get this here, get that thought I gotta.
Tell me why the fuck you niggas feel, get you coming up. From the west side to Senegal, it's a full moon. Let the wolves out.
What that nigga said? Get the fuck out my face. She look good, but she don't got no ties.
I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what.
I want one of these tables so bad, bro.
Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
What the fuck? Can we go to the comments? Who got Super Bowl tickets? Fuck all the bullshit. That's the question. That's the answers I need. If you have it, watch over your shoulder real close. Black as fuck. This nigga is just doing squabble up. Squabble up. It's just like to be a nigga at this point in time, to be a nigga today, honestly, to have been a nigga at any time, you know, to have the choice to be a nigga ever. When this nigga go on tour, I'm gonna be up for 48 hours watching that countdown, cause you niggas are gonna snatch them tickets up so quick. I'm not even gonna be able to breathe before I click. I'm tired of fighting you niggas to get my shit. It's like Black Friday in 2002. You gotta whoop a bitch ass, but on Ticketmaster. Girl, fuck you. To be black has always been everything, truly. That's what Drake said. Drake knows it. You know, that's why he want to be black so bad. Let's get into whatever the fuck. Wonderful video. Before we move into to the light skinned niggas. Wonderful video. I'm sure there was a lot of LA niggas, a lot of LA innuendos that I just don't know. I'm from Atlanta. I'm not from LA. I'm sorry, but I am a nationwide, worldwide rap appreciator, if you will. You know, I'm loving. Somebody said that this year is really showing, especially the trajectory of this year. Everybody dropping all these projects, and now we only talking about like two, which are Doechie's and Kendrick's. It's like rap is about to take a really interesting turn back towards timeless music. We're also seeing a return of a lot of pop artists. Love you too. We're seeing a lot of the return of a lot of pop artists. We're seeing the shoulders of the R&B girls beginning to broaden again. They're carrying a lot of the weight. The streams of the rap girls are dwindling, and they're tuning into the other arts and the other acts or whatnot. You know, so we're about to see where exactly is rap going. What direction are we going in? Who will last? Who will be here? Who is timeless? Because the timeless act was always the goal. We might lose the plot for a little bit. We might have lost the plot when Cardi B came. You know. But time tells all, you know. Time will tell it all. And whoever stands at the end is the winner. I don't know. And Kendrick returning with this nigga. Yo, Kendrick returning with this. It's just really like, oh, glow really stepping into the field. What? I mean, Meg is going hard. Meg has been working so hard, but I'm just feeling like Meg has not been in the conversation this year for like, at this point in time. She's been in the conversation all year. But as we're peaking out, I feel like right now we're peaking out. And just so from her not getting a Grammy, it's really just like, knock knock, hello. Where is Meg? Meg needs to go back to the drawing board. She does. She needs to. But Meg's formula, she working on something different. I feel like Meg is doing something different. Meg want to be an international pop star. She want to have her own anime goddamn production studio. Meg gonna get it to a whole nother bag, you know. It depends on what the artist wants to do. That's also a good question. Do a lot of these artists want to be in the Do you artists want to be monoliths for rap? The answer for me is no. A lot of these girls don't want to be timeless, timeless acts. But I can very well tell and taste the difference. Megan wants to be a timeless act. I can tell by the way Megan works, grinds, and don't play by her music. Meg wants to be in the game for a long time. And even if Megan leave the game, she's going to be somewhere in a room making moves, music or not. You know, Megan might open her own label. I don't put that past her either. If she hasn't done that already, girl. You know. Yeah, Meg, Glow, Tyler. It's like, nigga, Tyler's album, and it's like, like, shit, like, this is like, ooh, Meg, Glow, Doechii, Kendrick, Tyler, timeless. Who else? Doja. I don't know why y'all love to play in my motherfucking face. Y'all love to play in my face, cause I'm still pissed that Doja wasn't on that motherfucking Grammy nomination list. Don't fucking play in my motherfucking face. Y'all got me fucked up. Nonetheless, all that to say, timeless acts. Timeless acts. Those are R&B girls. Chloe, you know the R&B girls is like the quality of the R&B girls is more likely to be like you're the quality of the R&B girls is like you could toss a coin. I'll put a bet on the R&B girl, or you can bet on more R&B girls than you can rap girls. Does that make sense? I don't know. All that to say, nigga, I love this rap shit. Let's see what the fuck Drake got going on. Shall we? Because, baby, I want to know. Drake has initiated legal action against Universal Music Group and Spotify over allegations that the two companies conspired to artificially inflate the popularity of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Before we go further, let's get into the fact that Spotify, Drake, I believe that you are the nigga to do this. Y'all ever seen that? Y'all, bitch, that's that picture of the spider niggas pointing at each other? Nigga, that's what's happening. You're telling on yourself, because I know for a fact that my Spotify be pushing, especially new music of yours that I just don't listen to. Here goes to that some jams that I feel like you haven't heard yet. First thing it is Drake. Girl, I don't want to fucking hear this. Cut this shit off. If it ain't old, no. Be so fucking for real. Like, are you dead at? You're dead ass, and he is dead ass serious. Oh, he is dead ass serious. Got it. In a filing Monday, November 25th, literally today, in Manhattan court in New York, nigga has no shame. You went to a New York court? Nigga, you should have filed this shit in Iowa. Drake's Frozen Moments LLC accused UMG of launching an illegal scheme involving bots, payola, and other methods to pump up Kendrick Lamar's song and track that savagely. Do y'all see that word? Savagely. That is the proper description for this trail of actions that we've been seeing from this nigga. Savagely attacked Drake amid an ongoing feud between the two stars. Drake is a victim. He said, I have been held against my will. I can't see my children. What's good, Tay? I can't see my children. My mother won't speak to me. My father spit on me. God, I haven't been the same since. Nigga, no, you haven't. Go home. Drake's attorneys accuse UMG of violating the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act. The federal RICO I'm sorry? The federal RICO statute often used in criminal cases against, holy shit, Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations. You trying to accuse UMG with RICO charges? You cannot make this shit. You cannot make this shit up. What? Oh, hell no, bitch. Hello. Wow. They also allege deceptive business practice, false advertising under New York state law. This has got to be the funniest thing. It's just like Drake is a very shady, underhanded, type of nigga. So it's like for you to accuse. But you know what? Music labels do be shady and underhanded. But nigga, you have benefited from that for damn near 2 decades. Niggas have allowed you to do that for 2 decades. And now you want to tell? And mind you, When you visibly see all of LA jumping up and down of their own vitriol, it's hard to make the claim that these niggas didn't necessarily look for and want to hear this. You know? The court filings are a remarkable the court filings are a remarkable twist in the high-profile beef between the two stars. We saw Drake and Kendrick exchange stinging diss tracks over a period of months earlier this year. That such a dispute would spill into the business litigation seemed almost unthinkable in the world of hip-hop. That's what we thought. I know. Lord have motherfucking mercy. Woo, Drake, you will never recover, nigga. I need to go to LA for this Christmas parade. Drake continues to shoot himself in the foot. The side that your mother raised, Drake, is showing, growing, and aching. That little white boy in you has been screaming, crying, and hurting for so long. He said, I'm taking you to court. Kendrick said, nigga, what? Huh? Like, okay. Right. And Kendrick is going to pay that shit. Wait. Can y'all see me? Okay, good. We back. Kendrick is gonna pay that shit dust, just as he has. Nigga, you lost. You lost, and now you haven't even picked up a bone. Mind you, this journey that this disc has peaked out to now, this album is really just showing, like, even the lack of, like, direct, like, poking, direct addressing of Drake in the album. Baby, you were barely there. This album really wasn't. You do quickly. Choi, what's your name? Chocolate. Go to the album. Go to the video before this, and look at the motherfucking album. Hello. Hello? Chocolate? I'm talking to you. Chocolate went to go handle her business. It's just like Drake. Good job. Drake, baby, this album was barely about you. You lost. You lost so bad that niggas have barely spoke on you. Kendrick said, I hated one nigga. First, it was just about one nigga. You know, it was just about you. Now, it's really... that one nigga has shown me, fuck all of you, actually. Fuck him. Fuck y'all. And Drake, you just got in a tizzy. This nigga got your panties so scrunched up that you sashayed with a fresh braid up to the motherfucking court office for alimony. Drake is an unhappy divorcee white lady. Yeah. Drake, he don't want you. We don't want you. You cool to have around, you know. You're a fun time sometimes until you start acting like this. Now you need to leave. You've lost the plot. It's just very much you've lost the plot. Return to the drawing board. Maybe you go back to Canada, play in some snow. Go back to your mama house, eat some, some supper, eat some porridge, whatever the fuck. Put some maple syrup. Don't know what the fuck you Canadian niggas eat. And, nigga, what a time. What a time to see a nigga quite literally shoot yourself in your own motherfucking foot. Like, nigga, hello? Even the white girls pay shit like this does. The white girls don't even go this hard. You need a new wig, a big pair of glasses. What else do Karens like? What's the Karen starter pack? You know, like Drake, you need that. Get this nigga a good thermos, a nasty like press on French tip maybe. I don't know. It's just like wow. How what just I'm speechless. I'm not surprised. But at the same time, you would think this nigga would know when to stop. What can we say, you know? I'm just here for the mess. I'm just here to observe. I'm here to assess. I'm here to review. And I'm also here to kind of side eye and judge. What can I say? Oh, Kendrick entire arc has been intentional. Kendrick very much accomplished exactly what he set out to do. And the thing is, I genuinely think if Kendrick had this album cooked and intended at the time of the beef, my God, dear God, Lord have fucking mercy, nigga. You are demented. You are an evil genius. Lord have fucking mercy. Are you dead ass? Could y'all imagine Kendrick plotted this whole arc to now with this album in mind and in tow and in hand? You are to be feared. What I think happened, by my calculations, I genuinely do think that Kendrick went through the motions of what we watched. I think he went through anger, reflection. He went through the thought of it, like what we saw. Bitch, well, hello, what the fuck is going? Shut the fuck up. Like, nigga, are you a prophet? But I do think he went through the motions. We saw him go through with these feelings of anger, like grief. He went through healing, forgiveness. He went through reflection with like and then it all came to fruition as he stepped back, got this album together, and now we get a full like journey, a full self-assessment, a full community assessment. You know, like Lord, gee, the mind of this man. Give him another Pulitzer Prize, Pulitzer. Give him a what's the World Peace Award? That one. Yeah, that's the one. Give him that one. Get the biggest motherfucking trophy you can find. Put the bitch on the back of the truck. Strap it up. Take it home. Straight to LA. Non-stop. Thank you. Lil Wayne was like, nigga, what did I do? You know, Lil Wayne said, damn, nigga. He said, I'm trying to go to sleep. And Wayne is just like, Wayne be so high, like, Wayne don't even give a fuck. You know, Wayne is just like, he's just trolling a little bit. Whatever. But it's just like, that nigga's an evil genius. He's manic. But he's so wise and so thought-provoking, so insightful. Very Gemini of him. Very Gemini of him. Wayne ain't embarrassed. Wayne is just like, hello? Hello? I didn't know you niggas was coming here. Okay. Hold on. Now, two things can be true. What we are discussing is the principle of respect for rap itself. One thing does not negate the fact that we know albums of Drake's by heart. Are you a master of your craft and music making? Yes. But do you have the respect for the art, the craft, the history, and the waves that rap music has made in black culture specifically, is that something that is ingrained in you? Is that something that the greats, mind you, took heed of this before they even started music? The greats that raised you grew up around that. Is that something that you have? Or are you just a good music maker? I think a lot of these girls, even the girls, if we're talking about this, if we're talking about it, I think a lot of the girls have a respect for rap. I think Doja has a respect for rap. I think Tyler has a ingrained respect for rap. I think Doechii loves rap and black culture in general. You know what I'm saying? Who else? It's a can you shoulder what's been passed down from the greats? Can you add to the legacy of rap music? You have. But it's not always just about, he's already gone through. I mean, he's begun it. If he don't go through with it, it's like, why would you file a whole court case just not to? Whether he goes through with it at this point doesn't matter. You filed it. We don't give a fuck what happens, because none of us expect this to be a successful court case. You know what I'm saying? But the fact alone that you filed this just shows the type of nigga you are. And it's just like, I just do not believe that. I think that's what Drake yearns for. Like that, those are the stripes that Drake is missing. And that is the respect that Drake has lost this year among, rap niggas. Like, we can all acknowledge the strides you made and the work you've done. That's why you're in the position you're in. And niggas will always, nobody's gonna act like we don't know. Nobody's gonna act brand new. But nigga, the respect factor that Kendrick has, that Tyler has, that a lot of these, that Nicki has, that Wayne has, niggas like even Jay, Beyonce even, like, well, that's different, that's Beyonce. But it's like, these niggas have that air about them. Nigga, you sit prostrate when these niggas walk in the room. These niggas did work. These niggas paid homage to their superiors, to the ones that came before them. And they still walk in that. That's something that is of their person. Drake wants that respect, but he wants it to be given to him. It's not something that's given to you. It's something that you exude. It's something that you exist in. It's something that you stand in, walk in. It's something that you study. It's, feel me? Especially after this. Nobody's gonna respect you after this. And it's like, Drake, I don't even think Drake really respects himself. I think he thinks he's that nigga. But I know a lot of niggas with money. I know a lot of flashy, gaudy niggas that'll look you in your face with a mouth of gold and think you supposed to, like, pander to them, nigga. You could have the heaviest Amex card and clack it on the table, nigga. I will still spit in your face. You're a clown with money. But the sad thing about Drake is he could have had that. The sad thing about Drake is I think he had it because he was among niggas that understood what that respectability part of rap culture is. And somewhere after, I don't know, albums down, he lost the plot. He wanted something else. He wanted something surface level. And it's like, nigga, you got that. But at the core of your person, what are you doing? I love Duckworth. Wow, you think I look like Duckworth? Thank you. That's a compliment. I love Duckworth. you know? And that's something that the greats, like, that's why we still talk about these niggas today. And it's like, think of like bitches that you respect. Niggas like, if these women walk, men, I love Jid, Lord have mercy. If when these niggas walk, and I think Jid is one of them ones. If we can start talking about Jid, Amine, nigga, Smino, like these are niggas that even walk in that understand that concept. And it's like, I'm about to take not too much on my head, y'all. These are niggas, you know, that understand that concept. And it's like we don't even talk about them niggas like that. And just think about people that will walk into a room. Like, imagine if Nina Simone walked into the room. Imagine if Whitney Houston was to walk into a room today. Imagine if Tupac, Biggie was to walk into a room today. Imagine, like, the greats. Feel me? You have to shoulder that. You have to study that. You have to respect that by respecting yourself first, with that in mind. It's all of one. It's all like one thing. It's so hard. Respectability concepts are it's because it's so almost metaphorical. It's hard to explain. Oh, something in his character. I think something in his character was very. If you look at his early like interviews, his early kind of when he's speaking his mind, he was a very simple soul. He was just like, nigga, I'm just a good rapper and I'm here to do what I love to do. Do I think he loves music? I do. I think he does love it. You know, but it's like something went missing. He got around something. He got a hold of something, or he lost something that you know, that was like, I don't know. And for him, when at first he was just in love, and he was honest about being a lover boy, wearing his heart on his shoulder. And we loved that shit. It was like, nigga, you know what I think it was? I think he was tired of niggas thinking he was corny. But little do you niggas know, a lot of these famous niggas be corny as fuck. Nobody cares about that. Nigga, we care about you being honest about who you are at all times. And we care about hearing ourselves in your music. And to circle back around to Kendrick, Lord have mercy, I've been listening to Reincarnated. I cannot stop listening to that song. I don't think y'all understand the insight of that song. Half of the rap community has daddy issues. Well, Drake has daddy issues and mommy issues. Drake got a lot of issues. Do I need to put his shirt on? Turn this TV off. It's just such an interesting time for the industry. Interesting time for rap music. Not y'all yelling no. Y'all are sick, bro. Which one? Which one made you cry? Reincarnated? Orange slices 900. Which one made you cry? Cause we can listen to Reincarnated. Do y'all want to listen to Reincarnated right now? Should we listen to Reincarnated? And it's like also to wipe the slate from where Drake tried to, and let's talk about that. That is how Kendrick is demonstrating his respect for this craft. Drake spat on the legacy of pop by using his voice to make a song to troll. Rather than do that, if you were truly a connoisseur, if you have truly studied your craft, let me show you niggas how you truly pay homage to your predecessor. Like this. Let me show you insights. Let me show you storytelling. Let me show you how we are all, he is a reflection of me. I am a reflection of him. I know him because I am him. And he knew that he was everybody around him. Everyone around him was a reflection of him. I know that because I respect what I do. Because I respect what he's done, and what he has done has raised me to be who I am today. Bitch, we're listening to it. fuck the rigmarole. We're listening to it. And it's like, nigga, that song is so beautiful. That, nigga, that is how you pay homage to your predecessor. And if that nigga was sitting and listening to that right now, nigga, I will cry. If that nigga was sitting and listening to that shit right now, he would cry. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. And Drake spat on that nigga's grave. I can't respect you. How could Kendrick respect you? How could niggas respect you? How dare you? For the antics, it was funny. But if you really study what Tupac was about, what he was talking about, who he respected and who he did that shit for, you don't play with shit like that. There is blood. There, like, that nigga talked for his ancestors, for his mamas. That nigga Pac worked his set for niggas. That's ancestral wordplay. You don't touch shit like that. Go back to Canada. You don't piss me off. Drake could never. Drake doesn't have the fucking bandwidth. Predict what Kendrick is gonna say? The nigga with the Pulitzer Prize? Are you that ass? Kendrick didn't even know what he was going to say because God is speaking through him. That nigga is a vessel. Imagine. Let's listen to this motherfucking song. Wow. I need lyrics though. Hold on. Because we really about to dissect this. We about to, and mind you, nigga, I'm literally playing it as I was playing it at the beginning of the stream. But it's like, I'm like, nigga, I'm not fucking around. Like, I cannot get enough of this shit. It really is just amazing, amazingly done. Nobody made a lyric video yet? Hold on, y'all. Lyrics. Yo, Wit, what's your name is? Wit TV, what's up? What's up? Kendrick said, I'd rather do that than make a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. But it's like, to see Kendrick step back from anger, return to his past, to the heads of his past, and assess there and ground there instead of grounding and lashing out where he was. That is that respect play. That is like, nigga, I'm losing the plot. Let me go back and assess what my old head would have did. Because that's who I've listened to and that's who I've learned from to now. This nigga's getting me out of character. So let me speak in his words. Because mine aren't working. That's a nigga that respects his craft. Not only do you love it, you respect your craft. Do I think Drake loves what he does? I do. Drake can come in any bit studio and give them the best album they've ever done. I don't deny it. But do I think Drake, and it's like, it's not that he doesn't. It's just that he doesn't have that. He doesn't know how to. He doesn't have that historic. He doesn't have that lineage, that ancestral tug on his soul that makes him, that layers what he stands on, what he believes in when it comes to music. What do you believe in? Who do you believe in? We don't get that from Drake. We get hits, which is fine. Every artist isn't gonna be like an ethical linguist. You know what I'm saying? But that's what separates timeless acts from Hot 100 chart niggas. Pac earned his right. Pac put on an act because genuinely he was beefing with. Pac was the beef. Pac's shit had niggas coast to coast ready to die because he didn't play about that shit. But if you listen to what Pac was saying in his music, he was about exactly what the fuck he was talking about. And it's just like, wow, you know, like, you just have to love this shit. Like, oh, backup dancer part, High School of the Arts part, he thugging, though, I can't lie. It's like, bitch, this is not what but I feel like Pac also never left his truth. Like, I don't think Pac ever denied his truth. He wouldn't shut up. Well, he said things off wet, just like Pac hush. I mean, Pac was just mad. Like, Pac was an angry Gemini nigga. And you gotta think, like, back in the day, niggas just didn't have... Niggas wasn't interested in being that insightful. Drake is the white girl from Get Out. Real. Let's look at this video, bro. We about to get into this song.
Reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame.
I don't know why my friends on my lonely soul.
I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake. Cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only love what I was doing.
Now, who the fuck knows who this man is? Because mind you, these stories that this man is telling in this song are not even from his own person. He's telling other nigga stories.
As a musician, I play guitar on a grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive.
Reincarnated! Get that, saw that bitch that I hit that. Wanna live that, wanna get back. Get that bitch in the back of that leg, wanna get that. Oh! Nigga, he's just talking about how these niggas before him from his past are simply reflections of him, reflections of the gluttony in his soul from the position that he's played. The lack of respect for the wisdom and listening because you're too full of yourself. And now you have come to indulge rather than who knows, really. We can only speak for what is. I can see myself. I can see him in me. I see myself in him. Crazy.
Replace me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity. Self-indulge, discipline never been my sentiments.
I needed drugs.
To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin.
Fuck love.
My happiness was in that brown sugar.
Sex and melody.
Gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a quaalude till I got myself around her.
Damn.
My daddy looked at her the way he saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me.
Reincarnated. He is these people. He's in the position. He sees these people.
My private life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them.
No. This isn't about. Hold on. We been talking so long. I've been yapping. My camera keep going the fuck off to sleep. This isn't about Pac. Pac is included in this. This is about lineage. This is about legacy. This is about all of the people who have walked this road before me that I now walk. Who walked this road so that I can now walk this road. I am a version of all of these greats who came before me. Everything that we shunned them for, everything that we judged them for, everything that we spat in their face and disrespected them for, we are all these people. Yes, Drake is sewing. This is insight. I am the reincarnation of all of these people that have came before me, and it will continue in the future. He's not talking about anybody specifically. The point of this song is we are all reflections of each other. All of us are the same person. Everybody thinks that their qualms, their craft, their prejudices, whatever is held against you sets you apart. No. We all go through the same thing. All of us would do the same thing if we were in this position. I see myself in all of these people, in you, in me. I see myself in everybody. That's the point of this song. He just narrowed it down specifically. I mean, yeah, that 1947 was real specific. That's why I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga talking about from 1947? But I do think separation is an illusion on all fronts. But I think he's narrowing it down to music in his monologue, just for speaking to his own journey. But everybody can learn and everybody can see and feel the connection of what he's saying in this song, regardless if you're a music mogul or if you were average Joe or Jill on the street. It really, just keep going.
Didn't gloat, even told him no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me everything that you you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent.
I want to go through Isaiah 14. Let's get biblical on these niggas real quick. And I know y'all are like, damn, can we finish the song? But it's like, I really need to get in. Essentially, like, this is just about the simplicity of to be in human flesh on this earth, nigga. Like, are we reading the Bible in here? I know a lot of y'all about to leave, and I'm not even mad at y'all. The Lord will have compassion on Jacob. Once again, he will choose Israel and will settle them in their own land. Foreigners will join them and unite with the descendants of Jacob. Somebody literally left a comment. I said, why does Kendrick want to be the sacrifice for niggas like us? And that nigga literally said, because we are all children of Jacob. It's in the comments right now on my other video. Don't know who you are, sir, but you ate that. Nations will take them and bring them to their own place, and Israel will take possession of the nations and make them male and female servants in the Lord's land. They will make captives of their captors and rule over their oppressors. One day the Lord gives you relief from your suffering and turmoil and from the harsh labor forced on you. You will take up this taunt against the king of Babylon. How the oppressor has come to end. Amen. How his fury has ended. The Lord has broken the rod of the wicked, the scepter of rulers, which in anger struck down peoples with unceasing blows, and in fury subdued nations with relentless aggression. All the lands are at rest, and at peace they break into singing. Even the junipers and the cedars of Lebanon gloat over you and say, now that you have been laid low, no one comes to cut us down. The realm of the dead below is all astir to meet you at your coming. It rouses the spirits of the departed to greet you. All of those who are leaders in the world, it makes them arise. How long I been muted? How long I been muted? What's the last thing y'all heard me motherfucking say? Did y'all not hear me read none of this motherfucking Bible passage? Don't piss me off. God damn it. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Let's go back. What I was saying is, this is what we're talking about. So we're just gonna get here. He said, how you have fallen from heaven, morning star, son of the dawn. You have been cast down to earth, you who once laid low the nations. You said in your heart, I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will sit enthroned on the mount of assembly on the utmost heights of Mount Zaphon. I don't know. I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High, but you are brought down to the realm of the dead, to the depths of the pit. Pride, greed, ego, lack of wisdom, and now you fall. Those who see you stare at you and ponder your fate. Is this the man who shook the earth and made the kingdoms tremble? The man who made the world a wilderness, who overthrew his cities and would not let his captives go home? This is Kendrick right now, holding you rap niggas hostage. They're crying somewhere in the cold, damp basement. Oh, I know what I did. I know how I muted it. I hit the wrong button. LOL. All the kings of the nation. Oh, Kendrick is already won. All the kings of the nation lie in state, each in his own tomb, but you are cast out of your tomb like a rejected branch. You are covered with the slain, with those pierced by the sword, those who descended to the stones of the pit. Like a corpse trampled underfoot, you will not join them in burial, for you have destroyed your land and killed your people. Lord have mercy. Y'all, this chapter's so long, but we gonna read it out. I always fell asleep in Bible study. I'm so sorry. I will rise up against them, declares the Lord Almighty. I will wipe out Babylon's name and survivors, her offspring and descendants, declares the Lord. I will turn her into a place for owls and into a swampland. I will sweep her with the broom of destruction, declares the Lord Almighty. He's suing UMG, and it's not against Kendrick. It's against UMG and Spotify. The Lord Almighty has sworn, surely as I have planned, so it will be, as I have purposed, so it will happen. I will crush the Assyrian in my land. On my mountains, I will trample him down. His yoke will be taken from my people and his burden removed from their shoulders. This is the plan determined for the whole world. This is the hand stretched out over all the nations. For the Lord Almighty has purposed, and who can thwart him? His hand is stretched out, and who can turn it back? I think that's enough insight. So let's go back into what we talking about here.
No, I don't. Institutions body when the money change. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I could tell you where I'm going. I could tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. Greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back.
Reincarnated. Yes. 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 To not admit you wrong is to make you a fool. To not believe you can be wrong is a child's mind. The aching, the wanting for approval, for love, for acceptance, nigga, that's universal. Every continent, every soul craves some type of warmth, some type of wholeness. Nobody is. Shut the fuck up. Come in here with that JPEG Mafia bullshit. I'm to the front. You like violence, nigga? Humility is divine. Insightful, to be insight is divine. Selflessness is divine. Forgiveness is divine. Carnality, greed, loathing, envy, anger, hate. These are all worldly things. How can we not succumb to these? How do you think you wouldn't succumb to these when so many before you were in the same position? To think that you wouldn't succumb after looking back is foolish. It's all I wanted from you was love and approval, as we all do. Whether it's God, it could be your mother, it could be your loved one, it could be your dog, nigga. Everybody has that longing for fulfillment, longing for wholeness. And everybody also, I'm no different from you when it comes to weakness, when it comes to sin, if you will. Are we not all the same? Different fonts, different journeys, different paths. Yes. But at the center and the essence of the longing, the essence of the journey to feel that and feel that, to find that solution, to find that peace. Everybody's on that journey. No matter what room you're in, no matter what avenue you take, the journey is the same. And amen, nothing on this world will be with us when we leave. You know? So all the true journey is to simply be a vessel. First of all, nobody has the answer. I don't have the answer, nigga. I'm on my own journey, as everybody in this chat is. Everybody in this live right now has a journey of their own. Absolutely. And our souls, our energy, and what we leave behind will live on from the people that we speak life into, from the people that remember us, from the people that will shoulder our burdens, our triumphs after us. That is legacy. And that is how you do it. That is what you're supposed to do. Be the shoulder for the next. Be the vessel for the masses. Be the light in the dark. That is really the only thing we do know the answer to. Whatever solution you think you can come up with is surface. Whatever your solution is, it's already in you. Whatever you feel like you're missing is in you. And it's so, what's the word? Not metaphorical, but so like philosophical in a way. Like it's hard to think of it as a concept, as a full whole piece of understanding. Does that make sense? It's a daily thing. It's a daily decision that you make. in the smallest space from one person to one person. Or it could be you could be in a cathedral talking to 20,000 people. They're the same. You're both vessels, right? Y'all are both reflections of each other in these moments where you make the decision to be the light in the dark, to reflect the best part of the person in front of you and not shame the worst part of the person that's reflecting you, because y'all are one and the same. And I believe that is why Kendrick is so angry, because maybe Kendrick sees himself in Drake a little bit, right? It's really interesting. Such an insight, such insightful, like the wisdom of this man. And I also respect Kendrick, because this is not the first time Kendrick has gotten on his biblical, innuendo like moment. He loves a biblical moment. Because Kendrick understands what divinity is. Kendrick understands what forgiveness is, but he also understands that he is but a man. Respect is the divine reach that he has. Work, insight, learning, listening. Forgiveness is the showing of that divinity and that progression. And if we're like, nigga, we gonna get mad, we gonna lash out, we gonna cuss each other out, because we are still of this world. But I'm never going to forget the core of my person. And that's what speaks and that's what rings in everybody when they listen to what Kendrick is saying. Because we are all what he is telling us. We are reflections of of what he's saying. And it's like, at least Gunna wasn't trying to go to like jail, nigga. Like Drake, you just going to tell. It's just beautiful work, beautiful wordplay. There's really just nothing like this nigga in today's time. There's nothing like it. That's divinity right there. That Kendrick is the embodiment of what it is to be a vessel. There's nothing selfish about what he's saying. Every time Kendrick speaks, he's speaking for somebody or to somebody. You gotta love this shit, man. Y'all think I be playing when I say I don't love this shit, nigga. I love this shit. Whew. Chills still going through my body right now as we speak. I'm ringing. Sorry to turn this into Bible study. More or less the way he says his words is what brings the message, if that makes sense. Section 80, that was that one. For me, it was Untitled Unmastered. That's when I was really like, oh, nigga, you own to something. I love y'all, man. I don't know. We gonna stream more often. Like, I don't be knowing what this. I will just sit on here and yap, but like, I don't know. I just don't think I'm that. Let me stop. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do all that. Jesus saved gangsters too. Amen. See? Chapter 6 is a beautiful song. And it's like, we could sit here and just go down the whole Kendrick discography, nigga. Fuck with me, I will, But it's just so many options. Welcome. I hope y'all enjoyed it, though. If y'all want to see, like, I don't know, I also be streaming on Twitch doing like anime shit and games and shit. But this is solely for like pop music culture, more of a cultural kind of vibe over um on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I just wish this shit could go on forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful moment. It's a beautiful moment in rap. It's a beautiful time in rap. And all we can do is just be here, listen, and apply what we hear to what we live. What can we say? That's it. I think Kendrick always knows that every day is a spiritual war. Kendrick knows that. I think Drake is always at spiritual war, a war spiritually, and doesn't know it, but tries to act like he does. That's the difference between them. To live, to exist in this world is a spiritual war every day. This is a simple fact. You know, you have to strengthen your spirit and walk in love every day. You have to make that decision to be a vessel of the ones that came before you and gave you wisdom. You have to make that decision to shoulder that and exude that and be larger than yourself. Drake wants to be larger than everybody. But you're a balloon. What are you full of? You know, who pushed you? Who fills you? Who fed you? It's such an interesting time in the world, you know. It really is. Wow. I mean, bitch, am I a guru now, nigga? Am I a philosopher? And I don't know shit. Like, I read a little book or two, you know what I'm saying? I read a little book or two. Cole is on the piece of the spectrum. I think Cole also understands the concept of spiritual war. I think Cole is taking his own route. I know Cole isn't partaking in direct spiritual violence, let's say. He wants to choose the more peaceful route, you know? Yeah. Cole is kind of just rocking, doing his own thing. I don't think Cole has strayed from what he stands for. And I think Cole stands in his truth, and like, I think Cole does have respect, stands in respect and moves in respect for the craft and for his fellow, you know, peers around him, the respectable ones, you know. He understands that, but Cole just doesn't want to be a part of the, I guess you could say, you know, in your face, like, rigmarole. Cole don't want no licks. Not to say he's scary, but like, Cole just ain't trying to, like, he just like, oh, I didn't know y'all. Oh, you niggas are fighting, they're throwing shit, they spitting, niggas are getting stabbed. I don't want no parts. I'm gonna just go back to my house and write songs to Summer Walker, because R&B seems to be a little more zen over there, you know. I'm gonna go over there with them, and you niggas can stay here and bite each other, you know. And now Drake is suing for damages, child. What can we say? Beautifully written, beautifully spoken. Just like, I'm still, just know that I'm still playing this album every motherfucking day. Every motherfucking day. I run to it every day. It's a beautiful thing. We will continue to be fed. If Kendrick drops something the fuck else, if a nugget of a hint, something else drops, nigga will be here again. You better believe it. You know. Girl, T.I. need to sit down. He old. T.I. don't even know what's going on. T.I. got bigger fish to fry. I mean, hey. I'm out of words. So, if you liked it, if you loved it, if you love me. I'm from Atlanta. If you liked it, if you loved it, if you love me. If you love Kendrick, if you love us, love Kendrick. If you love Kendrick like I love Kendrick, if you love me, love Kendrick, love Kendrick, love here, and we love each other. Bitch, let me know. Much love to y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Stay good, stay paid, stay sexy. Oh yes, you best to believe it. Stay full. Yum. I'm gonna catch y'all next time.